Virgo, welcome and many thanks for tuning into your entanglement reading. Let's jump in and see what we can see. What are the messages that Virgo needs to hear at this time? Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords. All right, this is maybe somebody in your community apologizing to you for being a little bit overbearing. With the Three of Pentacles here, this can be somebody that you work with. It can be somebody in your community. If you are religious, somebody in your religious community. It can be a family member. All right, let's take a look at how person one is showing up. Nine of Wands, excuse me, Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. What this person has yet to realize, the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, and a secret this person is aware of, but they are deliberately keeping. Five of Swords. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Sorry. Okay, this is somebody who is interested in investing in something, putting a lot of work and effort into something without guarantee of an outcome. It looks like they're working to build legacy, and they've been doing this for quite a while, and they plan on doing it for quite a while. This is seriously wearing them out. This person is very Virgo. I mean, Knight of Pentacles, that is your card. Somebody who is very focused on the finer details of making something happen, building their wealth. Absolutely. All right, I'm just going to put this here. What this person is coming to the realization, there is a new opportunity concerning some sort of a commitment. You know, something that is going to be maybe offered to them. It's a wish. They want to get out of something else in order to move towards this, and it is a love union. Now, since this person is in this very pentacle, maybe even security, financial security driven attitude, I think that they are seeing love as something through the lens of material wealth. Hold on 1 second. Let me just clear my throat. Sorry about that. So they're trying to offload some sort of a burden, and they're coming in like this. This is happening quickly for this person. Let's take a look at what the burden is. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. A leap of faith. This person wants to be free from something. And I have a feeling that what they want to be free from is how long it is taking to build this up. Perhaps they think if they partner with somebody that, with the Ace of Pentacles here, in some sort of a commitment or a marriage, that this is going to somehow benefit their financial standing. Okay, a secret this person is keeping, Five of Swords. This is, of course, echoing Five of Swords up here. This is sometimes a bit of a bullying energy. It's known as the My Way or the Highway card. This person is really making a head over heart decision and being incredibly strong, trying to figure out what they need to do about this situation. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. This person doesn't know exactly what to do. This is somebody who has always been very stable and money oriented, and I think they accidentally fell in love. And they're trying to see love as something that can benefit their already existing way of life. I think that's what the Five of Swords is here for. It's almost like thinking strategically. How can I make this opportunity of love work for my already existing plan? Which, let's be fair, is a little bit of a dangerous way to approach a relationship, and this is, I'm not being judgmental, it's more like, you know, that at the end, the other end of that Two of Cups is a person, and that person may want a say in the endeavor. I feel like this is, you know, thinking strategically like this with the Strength card and the Seven of Swords, going back and forth with the Pentacles. It's like trying to fit a peg into a hole that it's not the same shape, you know, and that's a little bit self-centered when it comes to relationships, because this person, I have yet to see that they are considering in any other capacity other than, you know, strategy, how these two people can come together. Page of Pentacles at the bottom tells me this person really doesn't know what to do with this offer, with this Ace of Pentacles. All right, let's take a look at the energy of person 2. And while I'm shuffling, I just want to remind you that you can show your support for this channel either by donating through the link in the description box below, or by hitting the thumbs up button, sharing my videos, and subscribing. If this isn't your story, but you find that it might relate to a friend or family member, what they're going through, please send it to them. I would greatly appreciate that. Person 2, the Tower, Six of Pentacles, and Temperance. Interesting. What this person has yet to realize, the Emperor. Just put this card under here. And the Five of Cups. A secret that this person is keeping. Two of Swords. Magician on the bottom. Wow. This person seems to be in a bit of a self-involved energy as well. Magician, maybe, you know, trying to make things happen for themselves. It looks like this person is realigning how it is they think about give and take. This person's also showing up as Temperance. With the Tower, this is a very big shift in a paradigm of thought, how it is you thought things were going to happen. I really feel like these two people, you know what, before I say that, let's move on to the Emperor and the Five of Cups in the subconscious here. What this person is beginning to realize is they have some regrets. They have some regrets about bringing structure to a situation or around somebody who was a little bit overbearing, whether this was them or someone else. So Five of Wands, this is competition, right? Either within oneself or outside of oneself. An argument. Page of Wands, easily excitable, the Lovers. I feel like this person had some regret kind of hooking up with somebody who was a bit overbearing. And I think it created some sort of conflict between them and this Emperor person, or if they're in this Emperor energy, they were acting a little bit overbearing and they regret it here with the Five of Cups. Hangman on the bottom, they're thinking about this. It's interesting. Okay, this is what I was going to say. Temperance, this is Sagittarian energy, right? Kind of the spiritual feeling, angelic aspects of like going back and forth. If a situation's too hot or it's too cold, you're kind of going back and forth to kind of, you know, let's not make any hasty decisions here. The Tower also speaks to me of Sagittarius some of the time, because the Sagittarian energy is very philosophically driven. And the Tower really is a paradigm of knowing the world that becomes a little bit explosive. I feel like this could be a Virgo and a Saggy person. I mean, you can have those two signs in different parts of your chart, right? I feel like this person was being a little bit overbearing. I feel like this person is regretting hooking up with somebody, or, you know, mooring their ship to somebody who was a little bit overbearing. The secret that they're keeping is that they can't bring themselves to see something and make a decision. Let me just get one under here. Okay. they're closed off. They don't necessarily want to go towards this person. King of Pentacles. I feel like this, you know, either this, the King of Pentacles could very well be person one, because the King of Pentacles is extremely focused on his money, his, her, their money, right? I feel like this person knows what this person is up to with their strategy in terms of trying to figure out how marriage fits into their larger financial picture or dreams. And they've kind of said, like, you know, I don't have a lot, but it's mine. I think that they are being really kind of taking a very hypercritical stance right here. In the secret section of both, we have the King and Queen of Swords. So they are also taking a head over heart decision in terms of choosing a path. What is it that, what do I want to continue down this with this person? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like this person is sitting in a Two of Swords energy, which is typically with a blindfold, refusing to see the situation and thus refusing to act or make a decision. But also with this Three of Wands energy, that's telling me that they're waiting for more information. At present, Queen of Swords, sword up, hand out. Unless you're giving me more than this, here's what I think. But there's still a waiting energy here. There's doing the work and waiting. Definitely in a closed off energy. Remember that this person is being patient, right? And they're like reconceptualizing how it is they come about give and take. I don't know, maybe they feel that person two is taking advantage of them. Maybe they see person two as, you know, someone who can teach them about finances, but they're just not sure if this is going to be too overbearing or whether they can kind of roll with it. Remember that the King of Pentacles is the provider. You know, this is a person in a family or group situation who manages the money and does it really well. So they become somebody who eventually controls the money. But the King of Pentacles is also a paternalistic figure in the sense that they teach about money. They don't just give, you know, open the wallet and give the money. It's also about helping children in the family or people who want to know, whether child or not, how to kind of make as much money as the King of Pentacles can. I mean, the King of Pentacles doesn't always live in the lap of luxury. That's not the point. The point is that the King of Pentacles knows how to make money. So King of Pentacles is not really worried about how much money he has because he knows he can always make more. He has that skill. So I think if person one has that skill, is very money focused and is trying to strategically figure out this relationship, I'm just wondering if person two is kind of approaching this from, you know, this person is older than me, maybe, you know, more mature, knows how to manage their money. I'm not entirely sure I want to embark on something with this person because I feel like they're going to be overbearing and they're just going to take total control. And then there is no give and take. I think this person's waiting to see. A little bit of waiting here, a little bit of hiding, but also a little bit of waiting until they have more information. The trepidatious energy overall, but I think a good one. You know, it's fine to understand that you have an opportunity in a relationship. You know, you should always choose people who are good for you and who are expanding what it is you know, how you think, absolutely. But also there is another edge to that sword, right? And that's that if they do know more than you, then they have the ability to manipulate the situation. All right, let's look at the bond between these two. What is the quality of the bond? Ace of Wands popped out. There's passion here. Yeah, okay, these two people come together and they're both on the same page in terms of how do High Priestess at the bottom, these two are being drawn together like two little magnets, and they may not be able to articulate why that's the case. Both of them have the same kind of project in mind, and that's building legacy. This is something that they both share an intense passion for. I just think that person 2 is more junior in the endeavor than person 1. They may have less resources to work with. They may even be wondering, like, how much do I have to give to this situation? And if I give to this situation and person 2, like, helps me cultivate the money, like, that's a big learning operation. And so I can understand why this person is trepidatious, especially because it looks like they're, like, you know, really in love. And also maybe having some sort of a competitive or dispute, trying to stand their ground maybe, although this isn't the 7 of Wands, it's the 5 of Wands. I really think that this is within themselves, because if they're showing up as this Page of Wands energy, well, the Magician is under here. I mean, that's good. That's good. I just think that this is the person with less skills. The relationship is motivated by making decisions, making sacrifices for good decisions. What do I mean by that? I mean, both of these people are willing to do whatever is necessary in order to do what is right. But it looks like what is right has to do with building financial surplus. They're both incredibly passionate about it, and they're both really wanting to bring structure, here's the Emperor card again, to whatever endeavor it is they're doing. Again, with the High Priestess overall, these are two people who are being brought together. They don't even know why, maybe. I don't know. Okay, the future of this connection. What does the future of this connection hold? The future of this connection. Temperance, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 8 of Coins. Okay, so competition here for the legacy. 3 of Swords overall. I feel like 3 of Coins underneath here. Okay, 2 3s and 3 of Coins, echoing what's going on up here with the 5 of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like there's going to be intense competition between the two of these people. Intense competition on how to build. But I do feel like there's part of that that is healthy. This may be two people who thrive on conflict in order to make things happen. I think that the outcome of this, or the way that this is going to show, is these two people have a lot of parties, a lot of friends. They have a very strong union. They may even get married. But there's going to have to be, it's going to have to be tempered, in the sense that sometimes they're going to run hot, sometimes they're going to run cold, and they're going to have to figure out how to come somewhere in the middle. I think that's the skill that this person is bringing to the table. I think this person is extremely strategic when it comes to money and investment, and this person is going to have to do the emotional work of keeping this connection, which looks a little fiery, keeping it towards, you know, the middle. 3 of Swords was at the bottom, 3 of Coins was in the middle. I'd like to know more about this 3 of Swords. I'm just going to use these oracle cards. 3 of Swords. What is this? Country house, dark-haired man, fright. Okay. A widow underneath the deck. Okay. One of these two people, I'm thinking that is this person, has the best of intentions. They're coming out of a heartbreak and they're going through a transformation. It may have been the case that this person really held on to money as a way to weather the storm that they were in, that they were kind of coming out of. This person isn't behaving in a way that is, you know, conventional. They're behaving in a way that is unconventional. But they are, the reason that that is happening is because it stems out of heartbreak. There is a building between the two of these people from 5 to 8. So this goes through conflict and then into victory. And then it goes into setting boundaries. And then it comes up to the 8 of Coins. Or sorry, and then it comes into the taking action, which is the 8, taking action equivalent, is because of that action that the legacy is then formed. So with the Ace of Wands here, this is telling me that there is an energetic trajectory for these two people. And as I said with Temperance, they're going to have to overcome some stages in between. And this person, due to their past heartbreak, may be behaving in a way that's a little unconventional, and it's going to be, and that comes out as them being hyper focused on money, you know, maybe because they're insecure. This person is going to have to do the emotional work to temper that. Interesting. Okay, one last kick at the can here. We're going to ask for some advice. What is your advice here for the Watcher? What is your advice here for the Watcher? Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, Justice, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Your efforts in this endeavor, I feel like I'm talking to either of these people, the efforts in this endeavor, you taking action, even if this doesn't succeed, you're going to come out of this with a lot of skills, okay? King of Wands and Justice is motivating this. Whoever it is I'm talking to, you're going to have to put a lot of energy into making this connection equal, give and take. Right? However, in the times when you feel depressed or like the two of you are in conflict, you have to really keep to the idea that you are fine on your own. You don't need to take up this relationship necessarily. You're doing it because it is it's an opportunity for growth if you do decide to do it. And the growth is going to be in Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles here. I mean, the growth is financial, it's domestic, but it's also in how to care for people who are behaving in ways that are unconventional. I feel like person one is going to have to learn how to care for somebody who is not as strategic as they are, and perhaps really wants to temper them, really wants to focus on the emotional connection of the relationship. And person two is going to have to learn to deal and nurture somebody who, you know, is very structured and has a lot of knowledge about what they're doing and can basically really argue their case really well. Wow, that was a very deep reading, Virgo. Okay, that's what I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to support. Peace and gratitude from me to you. And as always, take care.